what we're going to do is add a GIF to our app, and I'll show you how to code that. It's very similar. Let's create a new project. Single view app is normal. We'll call this one GIF. Create. Let's replace that old one. So it's similar to adding an image, just slightly different. So we'll just put in a button from our first screen, a new screen, which is where we're going to add our GIF to. Obviously you can add it to the first screen as well. I'm just going to show you how to do it on a different screen, and we'll just control drag across to that. As always, we usually have a back button. Then we control drag back to our original main menu. And what we'll do is we'll add our GIF in. We select where we want our GIF to go by creating an image view. I'm going to put it in the top right hand corner. And we need to add our GIF. You can get these off the internet. I've just downloaded a baby bear GIF. Make sure that you check the copyright if you're going to add it to an app that's going to be uploaded to iTunes. So you do need to be aware of that. When you click your GIF, it should load and run. So we want that GIF to appear in this part of our app. To do that, we need to do a little bit of coding. Not a huge amount, just a little bit of coding. And we need to do that in the .swift file. But because this isn't our first screen, we need to create a new file, Cocoa Touch class. Our view controller, we'll call this one our GIF view controller. And we want to create. So now we've got our GIF view controller. We do need to assign that to this view controller. So click your view controller, make sure it goes blue. We don't want that. Don't need to upload the software at the moment. Once you've clicked your view controller, over here on your attributes, you should be able to give it a name. We don't want to give it a name, we want to give it the one that we just created, which was our GIF view controller. And that means it connects it to this .swift file here. So now when we code in this .swift file, it will code for that particular screen. So in our view.did_load function, which is called whenever this screen loads, we're going to add a couple of things. We first of all need to do a split screen, have our view screen open, and I think we want to give this, create an instance of that view controller. So we're going to control drag that across, and let's just call that our GIF view. So we created this instance called GIF view. In our view.did_load, we want to just adjust that. So we got GIF view, should come up when you start typing. Dot, there's a function called load GIF. And we want to give it a file name. And our file name is, in this case, it's baby bear animated, but we want to do whatever we like. We might call it MyGIF. You need to make sure that this is the same as yours over there. So I would need to call that baby bear animated, and then close the brackets. So we've got a couple of problems that we'll fix up. So the problem is there's no load.gif file. So we need this GIF file.swift. And in that, there's a load GIF, which is called when this runs. So if we build this, it should now be able to find it. Now that GIF file.swift really just goes through a whole lot of code, which goes through and rotates through the various images in that GIF file to play them one at a time and cycle through. It's a little long-winded, but it does get the job done. So if we play this, we should see, click this button, And there we have our GIF walking. So it is different to adding a single image because it's a whole lot of images going through in a loop. And that's what that GIF file.swift does. So there we go. You've added a GIF into your app now.